Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, my name is Chichi Okiche. Today I'll be showing you how to make 7 lives Nnenna special assorted stew. I know you're wondering what this is about, but just hold on. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Take your time to subscribe, like, comment, watch, and share our videos with your friends. Okay, so we'll be needing all the offals you can find in this life. Make sure to cut them into very small chunks, even smaller than pepper soup. So I'll be using beef. I have them cut already. And then I have shaki. I have them clean and cut already. I have biscuit bone cleaned and cut already. And then I'm also going to be using some liver. I have them clean and cut. And then some kidney. This is my best. And then I also have roundabout clean and cut. So you start with boiling your meat with blended onions. You can add some seasoning cubes, salt, whatever seasoning you like, curry, thyme into your meat. Make sure you boil it. I always like to start boiling my meat without roundabout and without liver. I see that those two get soft very quickly. So make sure you boil the rest of the offals. Take your time to boil it. I always start boiling mine without water. And as you can see, the meat brings out water on its own. So when the meat has dried out the water on its own, and I'm sure my stock has been infused or my seasoning has been infused, then I add more water into the pot. So then on the other side, make sure you have blended your tomatoes, TATASHE, onions, garlic, and put it to a boil. You just want to dry it out. So go back to your meat that is boiling, add your roundabout. At this time, when you see that the meats are almost soft, add your roundabout, give it a good stir, and cover the pot back and let it boil. Then check on it after a couple of minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Add your liver, and this would also take a couple of minutes to also boil. It doesn't take long, so give it a good stir, cover your pot, and let it boil. Once it's boiled and then you have enough water, it's time to fry your meat. Make sure you fry them to be golden brown or however you like it. This is how I like mine, just golden brown, then I set it aside. Make use of the oil that you use to fry the meat. If it's not enough, add a little bit more oil like I did. And now add your sliced or diced onions to the oil. Make sure you give it a good stir and just wait for it to saute in the pot. Keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. And then I always like to infuse mine with curry and thyme. This gives it a good flavor. So every time you're trying to make stew or anything you're trying to make, try to fry your onions with a little bit of curry and thyme, and you will love the smell. Everybody in the house will know that you're cooking something really nice. So once that is fried, now it's time to add your blended and cooked tomatoes, TATASHE, onions, ginger, garlic, everything into the pot. So fry this. This will not really take a long time just because you cooked it before, so you've removed all the water in it. So fry it, give it a good stir from time to time. Make sure the heat is on medium heat. Now it's time to add your meat stock. If you notice, I do not add any salt or Maggi yet. I always like to add it after my meat stock just because I want to know if I need more and how much more I need. So once that is done, cover it and let it fry. Then you add your fried offals. So every kind of meat you fried, pour it into the pot, give it a good stir. If you want the consistency of your stew to be watery, feel free to add 1 cup of water or more stock if you have. But now I've added my offals. I just give it a good stir and then let it simmer for some time. At this time, I'm just waiting for it to cook and for the oil to start to float at the top. So I'm going to let this boil for some time until the oil starts to float at the top. So you can keep stirring it after some time and check it. So now you see the oil is starting to float on top. I know that my stew is ready. Sometimes I still let it, sit on the fire for a couple of minutes more. In case it wants to release more oil to the top, I might just wait. But if I'm too hungry, then I just switch it off and start to eat. But feel free to give it a few more minutes to simmer a bit. Make sure all the ingredients and spices enter the meat very well. So your stew is ready. This is Nnenna special assorted stew, and I'm going to be having mine with drum roll, rice. Yay! So this is my boiled rice. I'm gonna be having it with my stew, and as you can see, this stew is amazing. It has all the offals, 7 lives in it. So delicious. Every spoon is going to go with 1 offal. So imagine every spoon you take goes with either liver or shaki or kidney or beef, biscuit bone. It is amazing. If you haven't tried this recipe, please try this recipe. Watch our videos, check out my blog. It's called Chichi's Vlog. Check out my Instagram, Delish Kitchens. Please try to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much.